Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you to my Facebook Live today. I'm going to talk about Plush Poinsettia Specialty Designer Series paper and ways that you can change it to create different looks. And I'll also share a few of our other specialty papers that Stampin' Up sells as well. So today I'm going to focus, I'll probably start with these 3 cards just because I thought they were pretty. I wanted to create a jewel toned look. I thought that was kind of fun for Christmas. But before I start, I'll just wait and see if anybody's jumping on. And I just had a few announcements that I wanted to make. So whenever you like or share my video, it really helps get my name out there. And I like to give it a little thank you gift. So I put everybody's names into a draw last week who liked to share my video. And I see Celine just jumped on. Hello, Celine. Thank you for joining me. I always get so excited when people join me. So I feel like I'm not talking to myself, which is fantastic. So I wanted to mention that I drew Rosalie Young's name from last week's Facebook Live. Now, Rosalie, I haven't met you yet, so please send me a private message with your address and I'll pop these in the mail for you. And Celine, you won a prize last week, so yours should, I think I mailed it on Friday, so hopefully you'll get it soon. So, we'll see. Okay, just checking. I didn't want everybody to disappear again. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention is if you wanted to order any of the products I'm showing you today, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. If you're ordering less than $200, you can enter the hostess code, which is AUXGVHMP. Oh, Celine got her prize. Fantastic, Celine. I'm so happy. You never know how long Canada Post will take to get things these days, right? Okay, the other thing I want to mention is tomorrow there is a huge stamp sale starting where you get 15% off a limited number of stamp sets from the annual catalog. So I just wanted to share my favorites. And one of them is the Ridiculously Awesome stamp set. I don't have a sample made with this. I looked everywhere. I have no clue where I put it. I'm going to be doing this for a technique at my classes next month using a set, so you're going to love it. You are going to love it. I really love the Gorgeous Posy stamp set. These are some of the cards I've made with it. You know, just cute, nice, cute, simple cards. Another one is Grace's Gardens. And this one was a swap that I got from, it says Sheila Keith. So thank you, Sheila, for my swap card. Super cute. And then another stamp set that I love is Itty Bitty Christmas, because I'm offering a stamp camp on October the 17th. And there's 2 classes actually that you get the PDF for. You can use whatever stamp set you want. I am using the Coming Home product suite. And so on all my cards, I use the Itty Bitty Christmas stamp set, which is going to be on sale tomorrow, one day only, 15% off. Isn't that a cute little card? It still needs its ribbon and its bling. I had to expedite my order. So hopefully it comes today so I can finish my cards and start advertising my class for the 17th. It's $55, and then if you want to add on the stamp set and the bundle, you can, but stay tuned for that. It's coming. The other thing I thought tomorrow is if you're placing a $60 order, I'll give you a package of rhinestones for free, or if you want, I'll give you a PDF tutorial for free. I have Grace's Garden. I've actually got quite a few PDF tutorials, so you can take your pick from them. Hello, Sandra. How are you today? I see you're here too. So nice. My friends are here. And let's see, what else was I going to say? So stamp sale tomorrow. Oh yes, this Saturday I'm going to be in the Creative Scrapbooker Magazine Crafting Carnival. So they have a special page set up. So go to Creative Scrapbooker Magazine Facebook page, and then they have a link to their carnival. And on Friday and Saturday, they're doing demonstrations from everybody. It's not just Stampin' Up. There's a whole bunch of other companies, so it's kind of a fun way to check out our online things. Now, my presentation, I've partnered up with my friend Donna, and we've designed a 4-card class. It's a stamp along class, so you should be able to cut your projects and stamp along with us. This is what we're going to show you how to make. We were mailing kits out in the mail, but we're out of time because it's already Saturday. So we are selling the PDF tutorial for $15. So you can get that by going to Karina's Creations. That's my blog. And then there is a special link for the Poinsettia Place class that has all the information for that. Okay, so I wanted to mention that. Also in October, if you like to have just a fun night out, I am offering a games night on Friday, October 23rd. It's $30, and that includes your cards because we do a little bit of stamping and we play games. So I think that's all. Oh, I did forget something. What are you guys doing on October 3rd? That's World Card Making Day. Did you know that? So for World Card Making Day, I'm just going to, in my Karina's Creations group, so not this page, you want to be part of my group, I have to invite you because I want to make sure we're all fun people in there. I'm just going to offer some card challenges throughout the day. I'm going to do a special stamping demonstration, and I just thought it would be fun just to spend time with each other in that group. Oh, and I see Amy's here and Betty's here. Hello, girls. And Connie's here. Hello, girls. Thank you so much for joining me. So October 3rd, save the date because you want to pop in. You can just pop in and out of the Facebook page. I'll be posting the event information soon with the time that I'm going to demonstrate. By tomorrow, because I'm running out of time for all these things. I don't know where the time goes. Okay, so I think that's all I wanted to talk about. It's a good thing I make notes for myself or I'd be in big trouble. Okay, I'm going to share this. So this weekend, I did an event with 2 other demonstrators that we called Creative Day Getaway, and we actually had socially distanced stamping. We were super safe, and this was my product suite. This was my demo. So I'm not really sharing it. We might offer it as a virtual event, but I'm going to share 3 of the cards that I made. So the Poinsettia Place product suite comes with, so for $128.50 you could order the whole thing, the full meal deal. You get your stamp set and your dies, you get your paper, the Plush Poinsettia specialty paper, which is what I'm talking about today, beaded pearls and ribbon, or you can just get the stamp set and the bundle stamp set and the framelits. The bundle is $77.25, but I just wanted to show you how pretty the paper looks because it never really shows well, I don't think, in our catalog. I love the fact that these patterns can be used for fall. They don't have to be Christmas. And then these patterns could actually be used anytime throughout the year. You know, this could be more spring. You can use it for masculine cards. So I really like the versatility of this designer series paper. So I thought that was really fun. And then I just quickly wanted to show you the dies that come with this set. So they're really fun, but my whole favorite die, can anybody guess which piece it is? It's actually this one. Oh, Celine, you got that sweet on order. Okay, Celine, you're going to need my PDF to do this class. Or maybe we'll just have a fun stamping day with my team. Celine's on my team, so maybe we'll just do a fun stamp day with this suite because you can do so many cards with it. This piece here is my favorite because you can actually die cut these and put them on the center of your poinsettia flowers, and I put it on the adhesive sheet. So this is kind of my tip of the day. If you don't have these from Stampin' Up, you need to go and order some. They are $13.50. This is the order number 144106. Order it tomorrow when you get your stamp sets 15% off. And then, like I said, you'll get free rhinestones from me as well. But what you basically do is cut down this adhesive sheet to be the same size of your cardstock, or I did gold foil. You peel off the backing, stick your 2 pieces together, and then this is what you get. So the back of this is now sticky, and then when I die cut these little itty bitty centers, all I do is peel it off and then stick it to my project, and it saves me a ton of headaches because who wants to try put glue on this and stick it to your project? So I highly, highly recommend these. Love them. Okay, so that is the dies. This is what the stamp set looks like. Pretty fun, hey? And then I was just going to share how you can color this paper. So, and in fact, if anybody orders tomorrow as well, another option is I could give you 2 cards that I'm showing today. I'm just giving away everything today, but I think it's fun. It's just so fun. Okay, so this is the specialty, the Plush Poinsettia specialty paper. So it's plush I don't know, plush fuzzy stuff on vellum. I know that's not a very technical term, but you basically get 3 patterns. You get this one that looks like holly berries, this one that has poinsettias in it, and then we actually have a die that cuts out this shape. And then the third pattern, I have barely any left because I cut so many kits for my last class. It's this one. So that's the other pattern. So it's really fun to use this for Christmas, but what if you don't want to have white paper? That's what I thought I would show you today. So what I did was spritz it, and then you get colored paper. So I'm going to share with you how to do that. So it gets a little messy, but the first thing you need to do is buy our stamping spritzers. You get two stamping spritzers, and I think they're under $7, I would think. And you can add anything to them. So I just took some rubbing alcohol. I filled it up halfway because I'm only doing a few pieces, and I put 5 drops of re-inker. Now, whenever you buy our ink pads, you should always pick up the matching re-inker. They're only $5, but then that way when your ink pad's dry, you just have to add some more ink to your ink pad. You don't have to buy a whole ink pad, so that's a bit of a cost savings. And then I just gave it a little shake. And this is the one that's ready for my card. I just let it dry off to the side. And I'll show you how. Let's just spritz this one right here. So I'm just going to put it in my little catcher. So Stampin' Up actually used to sell these years ago. And I still remember when I bought it and used it at a class, I had my friend Janet. She goes, "Karina, you could have just made one." And I said, "Are you kidding me?" I think it was, what, $8 maybe? It was the best $8 I've ever spent, because I can spritz it in the back and it protects all my surfaces. So I just put a nice coat of color on it. So yeah, as an option, if you want, I could even send you the pieces to make one of these cards. Pre-spritzed, so you have a sample. Pretty fun, hey? Now there's 2 ways to do it. You can just set this aside and let it dry, which takes a while. And then you would have to brush it off after, because we need to remove the ink from the vellum. Or this is what I did. I just carefully blotted it, which picks up some of the ink, and it does pick up some of the ink from the plush part. So if you want a darker color, this is one that I did with Blackberry Bliss. I just let it dry naturally, so you could see it's not as clean, but because I backed it on white paper, you can't really tell. It still looks really good. Okay, and that's all I did was spritzed it and then let it dry. Now you can carefully take a heat tool and heat it up with your heat tool to speed it up, but you got to be careful because you don't want to warp your paper. And then after that's done, this is where we get into the fun card making. So you can do any color you want. So I absolutely loved that. Okay, so I have already pre-cut a card base, and this is 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. Just score it at 4 1/4. I'm going to take my paper that I have now spritzed and let dry previously, and then you want to strategically place your adhesive so it's behind the plush parts. And I'm going to use my new Stampin' Seal. Sometimes I have to help it. It was working really good for me, and then I jinxed myself. But now it's working again. So I just kind of put a little bit on the corner. You don't need much. It's a lightweight paper. Okay, I think that's good. That'll hold nicely. Oh, but before I don't want to put it on here. I want it to pop. So you need to cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This was cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. So then it would be what, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 of an inch. Okay, but you can see how fast this card comes together. Pretty easy. Okay, there we go. Then you just pat that down. And then we have to die cut the poinsettias. So I'll just put this off to the side, and I am going to pull out my brand new, well, I guess it's 2 weeks old, cut and emboss machine. Okay, this is great. If you don't have one of these, you need one of these. They are around $100 and $63, $69, something like that. No, it must be around $163. So my recommendation, if you don't have a die cutting machine and you want one, right now the Stampin' Up starter kit is on special. So you can actually get this brand new machine and pay only $135 for it. No shipping, no GST. So that is a huge savings. I like the fact that all the instructions are on it. So it says if I'm doing die cutting, I need plate 1, which is here, plate 2, which is this one, and then 2 plastic cutting plates, and you put the sandwich, the die in the middle. So I like the fact that it's very easy if you don't have tons of stamping experience. Love that fact. I should say it's Krina proof because I really can't make a mistake with it. And I love these dies because they will emboss and die cut at the same time. You'll see what I mean when I pull these off. So I actually decorated a mini Christmas tree for my event this weekend. And because I had these dies, it went really fast. I was surprised. So I think you could make a ton of Christmas cards quickly with this set. Okay, let's go like this. I think we're good. And do I need anything else? I don't think so. I just need my second cutting plate, which is right here. And then we'll just put this on. It's best if you pull it out and go straight down instead of wiggling it like I just did. Let's just move that over. We do have a magnetic cutting plate for this machine. I just haven't used mine yet, to be honest. I just find this works fine. And I really love how smooth it rolls through. It's nice. My other machine, my old Big Shot, I actually physically have to wrestle with it to get some things through. Okay, let's see. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to put these back just so I don't lose my dies. Dies are not the cheapest thing, so I don't want to be going and losing these little guys. Okay, so this is what I have now. Okay, we'll put this off to the side. And I'm going to get a little bone folder. I like to curl the petals, but can you see the detail in this? So it embosses at the same time, which I absolutely love. There we go. And then I'm going to curl the petals on this one as well. And I just used liquid glue to put my petals together, but you don't have to. You can use the Stampin' Seal as well if you want. Whatever you're more comfortable with. I'm pretty fast with my liquid glue, so I'm just going to go like this. And I'm just offsetting the petals a little bit. And we'll just stick that down. Stick this one down. And I like the fact that if I need to wiggle it and move it, I can. We'll just hold that for a second. And then there's my flower. So you can see how quick that was. And I went and die cut some of these little, I don't know, hollyberry twig things, thingamajiggers. I don't know what they are. Now I had 2 of them. I see I only have 1 now. It must have fell out of my paper pack. Let's just shake, shake, and we'll see if I can't find it. I'm just going to put the card together with 1 for now. No, I can't find it. Okay, so I've got this. So I'll put 1 on later. So all I did was add a bit of adhesive on the back of my flower. And then we'll just put that there. That's going to go like so. And then I love this set too. It has really nice sentiments. It has happy holidays, warm wishes from our home to yours. And I got this die cut shape. This is another one of my favorites. It is the Stitch So Sweetly dies. This is kind of a classic one. I love that it does a beautiful little scalloped shape, which I thought was really pretty. Where is it? Really pretty and just adds a little touch of elegance to my card. So this is our Stampin' Up photopolymer stamp. And all I do, I keep my blocks in one of these old cases. We're just going to put it on here. Oh, looks like it's not going to fit the block. So I'm just going to put it on crooked, but that's okay. It should still work. I'm just going to press my ink pad at the top. Oh, it's not popping up. So then we'll just open it that way. Normally if I press it at the top, it pops open. And I always like to test my, I like to test my stamp. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp it straight down and up. And we'll close this because otherwise I'll have a bit of a disaster. I'm going to pop this up with 2 Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'm looking around. Ooh, I'm running out of dimensionals. And I need my Take a Pick tool because I can't put dimensionals on anymore without my fabulous Take Your Pick tool. So this one isn't a lot either. I think it might be $13. I can't live without it now because look how fast it is for picking off backings. Now imagine making 20 of these cards. You could do it so quickly. And wouldn't your friends love to receive a card like this? I think it's so pretty. Now to attach this to the card, I could just use, liquid glue. But I think I'm just going to use another dimensional. Should be fine. Might as well pop it up. That should be good. Now we're just going to put it on like so. Now there's 2 ways that I can get a center on my card. They sell these beautiful beaded pearls. However, if you're mailing a bunch of these, I don't know what the cost would be. So that's where you can go in and cut one of these die cut flowers. Now I'm not going to do that right now just because I've got one cut for my other card. I am going to use the mini glue dots that Stampin' Up has. And if you want more information about my classes or anything, I do have a newsletter that I send out usually once a week. Depends what's going on in the Stampin' Up universe. See if I have anything fun to share. And I was looking for my cleaner, which kind of disappeared. I don't know where my cleaner is. So I'll just tuck this at the side and we'll clean this later. The new cleaner, the cleaners actually come like this. And if you've seen my videos, I tend to cut mine into 4 pieces and then one's always dirty, ready to go, and the rest are clean. But I know my other one will show up, so I don't really want to cut one yet. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make one more card. So what do you guys think of this? Thumbs up? Do you like it? Too much work? Which color do you like the best? Oh, I see Shauna and Joy are here. Hello, you guys. So nice to see you. Joy actually saw these cards at the event on Saturday. This is the only thing I'm sharing though, just to keep it sort of a surprise, but I love it. I think this is my favorite color. Okay, now the next project I wanted to share is people on the weekend asked me if you could use our Stampin' Up Felt. What does the felt look like when you use it with these dies? And I didn't have a sample. Oh, I see Cindy's here. I got a Cindy face with a thumbs up. Thank you, Cindy. Up the video for you. But Stampin' Up now sells felt that's in the mini catalog, and it's got red, I'd say early espresso, white, and then like a shaded spruce. So what I went and did was took a piece of the white felt, and then I die cut it with this little guy right here, this little poinsettia center flower, and then I spritzed it with, instead of Bermuda Bay, I did shaded spruce, re-inker. And this is how it turned out. So you can see the one side's white. I spritzed it the same way and just set it aside to dry. And then can you see the detail of the embossing on the felt? Like, doesn't that look just beautiful to add a little more interest and texture to your card? Now, what I realized is I didn't need to spritz it. I had to laugh at myself. Couldn't I have tried a purple or something? Look at this. It's almost identical to the shaded. They must have done shaded spruce because it gets darker. This is shaded spruce right here. It lightens up a lot. So that just gives you an idea, but I kind of laughed and thought, wow, I kind of wasted my time dyeing that, but at least I know it can be done. Okay, so let's put this card together for you. So I just did, again, white card base. Now you can see how it's kind of wobbly. Normally for my card bases, I like to use thick white cardstock that Stampin' Up sells. It just makes it a little more sturdy. And I've taken a piece of 4 inches by 5 1/4 inch Whisper White cardstock, and I have embossed it with our brand new Snowflake embossing folder, which is called the Winter Snow Embossing Folder. I think this would be a good purchase because it just goes with everything. There There we go. So I'm going to put this down. This is actually for, I went into a Stampin' Up meeting last night. They had a team meeting for people who don't have uplines, and I'm direct to Stampin' Up. So this was kind of the card sketch challenge, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to show you guys how I made this card. So first of all, the paper is from the paper pack called 'Tis the Season, which is beautiful paper. Stampin' Up is going to have a sale on October 1st with paper, with some patterns of paper. So if you're looking to get some, they're all going to be, I believe, 15% off. So I thought that was kind of fun. Now, I can't remember the sketch challenge, but I think it looks like this. Did I tack that down? I did tack that down. You know what, guys? Look at this. Oh, this is where you need my tool. Watch. I can unlock this. And this is the Krina Mistake Fixer tool. You can see how it's got adhesive on there. It's an adhesive lifter because I got to put down my ribbon first. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to enter this in my sketch challenge. There we go. Okay, rip the paper a little bit, but you know what? Nobody's going to notice. Okay, so let's go like this and get this ribbon down first. And the ribbon again is shaded spruce. Well, I wasn't very generous with that piece of ribbon. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's coming together nicely. Yeah, I'm so excited about all the upcoming events I have in October. We have our crafting crew team meeting, which I believe is it's first Friday of the month, so I think it's October. I have a special guest coming to talk to everybody, so that'll be kind of fun. We're going to do some stamping. I always send out the PDF tutorial so that you have a PDF tutorial to follow along for the projects. And then if people want me to cut and mail them, I do that too. Okay, so this was a bit tricky. I probably should have just wrapped it around, but we're just going to glue it down. This is my fix to everything. Tear and tape adhesive literally sticks anything together. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold this over. There we go. And then we'll make it stick. If you don't have tear and tape adhesive, adhesives that you need, I think, are tear and tape adhesive, a package of glue dots, dimensionals, and the liquid glue or the Stampin' Seal. And then there's Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay, so back to what I should have done in the first place. There. See, doesn't that look pretty? And this ribbon is part of the Wonder of the Season ribbon combo pack, and this coordinates with the paper pack, 'Tis the Season paper pack, and that's a whole other bundle. You know what, guys? I think this was supposed to go underneath. Watch this. What? I should have printed out the sketch challenge, but that's okay, because I can change it and make it however I want, because that is the beauty of card making. Okay, and then this one I'm going to pop up with dimensionals again. So now I got to unlock this and switch it over to my Take Your Pick tool. There we go. Oops, it helps if I pick it up. But you can see how quickly these cards come together. You have to let me know what you think of them. There is my little reindeers. And then I think, I don't know, do you think glue dots will work on this? I didn't even try to stick it together. I'm going to try a glue dot. If not, I know for sure that the liquid glue will work. Let's see. I'm going to put that there. Then we'll put this here. This is literally how I stamp. I just kind of play around. And most of the time my cards work out and I'm quite happy with them. Okay, let's put another glue dot in the center. Now, because this card is already a little high, I'm just going to use one of these flat gold foil pieces that I cut with the adhesive sheet. And it should just peel off if I can get it started. I might have to use my Take Your Pick tool. There we go. My other ones didn't take so long. There we go. Oh, you know what? I don't think I did. I think I just cut this. I didn't use the sticker sheet. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll just put it here, because otherwise I'm going to keep you guys all afternoon, and that's no good. Okay, we'll just put it like that. Ta-da! There we go. And then for my sentiment, I thought I had a piece of paper cut. And if not, then you know what? We're just going to cut one. Which one should I do? I think Happy Holidays would look lovely on here. What do you guys think? Let's do Happy Holidays. So we're just going to peel it back. So I love these photopolymers because you just peel it back, and then when you're done, you clean it and stick it back in its case. So this allows me to conserve space and hide my stamp sets from my husband. Just kidding. Just kidding. I would never do that. He knows I have a stamping addiction because I love it so much, and I get to stamp with my friends, and it makes me happy. There we go. So I cut this at 3/4 of an inch. Is it going to fit? I don't know. I think so. Now, what do I need? Probably shouldn't have put the paper trimmer on there, but that's okay. I don't know if I can get my ink pad, so I'm just going to use my Memento Black just to finish off this card for you guys. And there we go. See, that looks cute. And I know me, I'll probably want to go change the sentiment and add some stitch details, but that's okay. That's just how I roll. And there is a punch that'll do this for you, but I am stuck in my little crafting corner right now because when I set up to do videos for you guys, I don't have a lot of space to move. I try to be as organized as possible. So you can just watch the video, enjoy it. Okay, so that is my card based on my sketch challenge that I have completed. What do you guys think of this one? Do you like this one? Pretty? Oh, Pat's here too. Hello, Pat. Hello, Gail. Nice to see you. So these are the two I've completed so far. And then very quickly, I have one other thing I wanted to share, because did you know that we can color these little poinsettia flowers with a dauber and some ink? So I think I'm going to do this one. And I wanted to make it pink. Now let's see what this is. I'm going to put this here, and then I'll show you the other project that I'm doing. I'm going to make some space because I can't have a super messy stamp station. It's got to be fairly clean. Okay, so I'm using Flirty Flamingo because I want a pink poinsettia. Now I have no clue how this is going to look. Maybe it won't look amazing. But you can see you need to choose a darker color of ink because when you go over the plush areas, it lightens up a lot. Because look how dark that color normally is. So this just goes to show you that it will lighten up. Okay, I'm going to put this away because I don't trust myself. And then I'm using my handy dandy Stampin' Right markers. And I think we're just going to just gently touch the center of this flower. You can see how it's nice and dark. And I'm not touching the vellum in between the flowers, but that'll just give it some color. And then I'm going to use a glue dot, and I'm going to attach it to this because I want it to pop, and I'll show you why in a second. And I'll put this project together really fast for you guys. And I'm just putting this in the center, a glue dot. Then we'll put this together like so, and then we'll set it aside. And you can fan it out if you want it to show, if you want the vanilla to show underneath. I did vanilla because that's what I had for this weekend. Now, my tip of the day is if you want to wow your friends with Christmas stuff and you don't know how to make boxes or don't have a lot of time to make boxes, we have these beautiful gold pizza boxes. And you're going to watch how quickly they come together. Now, they will fit very nicely. 4 Lindt chocolate balls. I think a cookie would be great. I see a cookie over at my cookie station over there, but I just can't reach it right now. Okay, so what I like to do is pinch these in like this and fold it up. And then this is the locking piece. It just folds over, and then the tabs click into place. And then we're just going to go like this. And ta-da, what did that take me? Seconds? Couple seconds, not very long. And then I'm going to get this beautiful ribbon. And we're just going to tie it quick. So this is how I tend to roll with my gifts. I decide, ooh, I should give my friend some gifts. I need a really quick project that looks super cute. And then away I go and create. So if you were a bit of a procrastinator like me, it's really handy to have some of these beautiful boxes on hand. They come in plain white as well, and you can spritz them and make them colors. I just really like gold for Christmas. I don't know, my whole house is decorated in red and golds. And I've had the same colors forever, but I just thought I'd do pink this time. And like, let's pull that over a bit. And then I'm just going to put this on with the Stampin' Dimensional. And then I will just add one other final touch. So I need a, let's just put on one Stampin' Dimensional. We do sell Stampin' Dimensionals that are larger as well, not the mini ones. I just tend to use the minis a lot. I have no idea why. Oh, now it's going to be bad and not come off for me. I have a bad Stampin' Dimensional. Then this is what you do. You go, oh, I don't like you. I'm going to get you instead. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, so there we have that. And then I thought it needed to be jazzed up just a little bit. So look, we have these mini Jingle Bells. Look how cute these are. And I think I'm going to do the Cherry Cobbler mini Jingle Bell. And then we have this super cute gold. Is this a cord? Gold cording, I think it is. And then I'm just going to add one of these to my box as well, just to jazz it up. And then again, you can stamp your sentiment if you want. You know, put Merry Christmas on it just for you. I don't think I'll do that today for you because you get the idea of the cute little box. But there, we'll just add a little jingle bell. There, isn't that cute? So let's clear this off and then I'll show you my projects. Okay, let's put this here. So remember, the stamp sale starts tomorrow. There's some really good stamp sets. I sent an email out to my customers and it actually has a page number associated with each stamp set, which I thought was a heck of a lot easier than the list that Stampin' Up gave us. So if you're not on my email list, you can leave me a message and I will forward you the email. There we go. So we've got a cute, simple little box. I still want to add a sentiment, but I will do that later because I have to actually fill treats in it. So the stamp set's cute. I have my Creative Scrapbooker Magazine presentation with the class I did with Donna this Saturday, 9:15. If you want to watch it, it's not on this page. It's on the Creative Scrapbooker Magazine Carnival page. And if you place an order tomorrow in my sale, or today if you want, I will send you a kit to make these 2 cards. Just because it's easy to mail. Or you can have a package of rhinestones for free, or I can send you a PDF tutorial for one of my classes. So I want to thank you so much for watching me today. I really do appreciate it. And I just want to say goodbye to Joy and Leona. I'm so happy you guys like my cards. And I want to thank everybody for watching me and supporting me and being here and cheering me on. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.